Hi everybody, John Charles with you. Welcome back to my channel, the Kaiwaza channel, aka John Charles. Um, and I thought it was going to be a super short video, but as I collected my thoughts and got myself together, I realized it might be a little bit longer than what I was thinking. It's a candles empties video, basically, but plus. Um, Having some pumpkin spice coffee. I need to go shopping. I need shaving cream before I run out. And nobody has it on sale, which is funny. When you don't need it, everybody has it on sale. So whatever, I don't know. I'll go to Long's or Walmart or something. Pumpkin spice coffee, and I just noticed today, I've had this mug forever, but something just kind of, I don't know why I didn't realize it before, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is a left-handed coffee mug. I'm left-handed, and these are the kind of things you notice. I mean, if you're right-handed, I'm sure you don't ever notice it or think about it or whatever, but usually when I have coffee cups and I'm drinking it, the logo or what they really would like to be displayed is on this side because most people would be holding it with their right hand. This one has it like this on the left side. So there was some intention there. Somebody at Tommy Bahama specifically made them left-handed. I don't know the story behind that. Anyway, pumpkin spice coffee. I'm a little iffy on this pumpkin spice coffee. I love pumpkin spice. I don't know about this one. It's okay, but so what's going to happen in this video is candle empties, which we'll do first, mercifully for those of you who just want to see the candle empties for September. Then I'm going to show you a gift box I got, and then I'm going to have a little chat. Not a lot of chat, a little chat. But anyway, so if you just want to see the candle empties, we will do that. Mercifully, I will do that first. And I don't have a lot because I didn't get through everything I had on my schedule, but I did get through the things I really wanted to get through, which was the older candles. I had pulled out some candles that I've gotten at thrift stores and such that were old, and I wanted to use them because I didn't know how, you know, sometimes things get better with age, and some candles, the odors dissipate. It sort of just depends. I think there's a I think paraffin wax is supposed to get better with age, and maybe soy doesn't. Is that right? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's look at them. So I had this Bath and Body Works leaves, which I picked up at a thrift store. It was quite old. I don't know how old. And there's still some wax, mostly because I melted. I mean, I burnt this, and then I've been putting it in the melter, and it's just about gone. There might be a little bit left. I could use up one evening or one day time melting it, but yeah, this is a classic set from Bath and Body Works, so we don't need to talk about it a lot. Crisp red apple, golden nectar, warm clove spice. This particular one had kind of um, a decent throw. Like it was pretty old. I don't know exactly how old, but it still smelled pretty good. Probably like a 6, maybe a 7, but let's say a 6. Really nice scent. Love it. It's sort of quintessentially a fall scent. I also had this one, White Barn. This was as you can see, Savers, $2.99, and I probably got it on a 30% discount. Black Tie. This scent has been around forever. I'm not sure I ever had it before because it's not exactly my wheelbarrow, but it's a men's cologne scent, which is okay. I mean, I love men's cologne. I don't necessarily want candles that smell like that. I don't know. It's okay, and I do some, but it's not something I normally go after. But I didn't think I'd ever actually had black tie by itself, so I thought I would pick up this one. I do like the packaging. I don't know if this is from like an old holiday thing. It's quasi holiday. I don't know. Yeah. Green sage, sandalwood, tonka bean. Sage, sandalwood. Yeah, I mean, it's very men's cologne. And this one, I will say, I ended up melting for the most part because it had puny wicks from the get-go. Puny wick syndrome. Super frustrating when it happens. Uh, poured a little wax out. It's just puny wick. So I ended up putting this under the lamp and on the warmer for the most part. And again, there's a little bit left scent wise, but I'm actually not crazy enough about it to continue. I'm okay to just let that one go. Then finally, this one also, I did both. This is Black Velvet Pumpkin from Yankee Candle. I did both burn it for half the way through or whatever, and then I started melting it. I just felt, not halfway, I burnt it maybe about a third of the way. It just wasn't giving me much scent when I was burning it. It's a single wick, paraffin wax. It smells great on cold. like now, I'm going to continue to melt this because this still definitely has some wax and has some scent in it, definitely. But I have been melting it or putting it on the lamp, under the lamp, and also, well, I haven't put it on the burner yet, but on the lamp. I've been doing it under the candle lamp. And it's a beautiful scent. I don't know what the scent notes exactly are, but it is sort of a cashmere-y, it's pretty heavily cashmere, actually. Do I say pumpkin spice? Maybe a little clovish or something. Slightly. A little bit. Almost more like dried leaves, I would say. Cashmere and dried leaves. It's nice. And when it's under the lamp, it performs or throws much better than when I was burning the single wick candle. So this was, about a 7 when I was putting it under the lamp. I'm going to put it under the lamp a bit more and probably put it on the warmer. I'm probably going to use the rest of this up. It's got some in it still, some scent, and it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And for melts, I had a bunch of melts picked out, and I have been doing a bunch of melts, but I only got through one whole package. The other ones I'm still working on. I got through one of these. I have several more, so they'll be on for October too. But this is from Threshold from Target. This is a 3-pack. It had 3 different kinds in it: pumpkin spice, caramel latte, vanilla bean, and amber. This was super nice, super nice. They were very small cubes. I don't quite get that, but I burnt these or melted these mostly in combination, some combination of each other, and really strong. I mean, these were like an 8. The throw on these was really good, and it was very nice. I mean, it's definitely like a traditional pumpkin spice scent, and that vanilla bean and amber. Amber is really a warm scent. It really warms up that pumpkin spice. The caramel latte was not overly sweet. Sometimes caramel latte scents can be like so sweet. It wasn't overly sweet. So if you put all 3, which I did at least once, put all 3 in, really, really nice. But they're very nice individually also. So, and I have some more of these, so they're definitely going to go on my schedule for October. And that's it for Empties. I will mention this was on my list, and I have started this Cauldron Fire from Leoben. This is a soy wax candle. It doesn't have notes on it. I just want to tell you, I'm only 2 wick. It burns kind of so-so. Like there's a, takes a long time to pull out this one. But surprise. This has been the surprise of the season for me, how much I love this candle. It's very strong. I wasn't expecting that on cold sniff, and it's a beautiful like fire with maybe a little lavender or vanilla or something in it. It's so nice, and it is really a nice autumn scent. But like I said, I'm only like a third of the way through it, so I'm looking forward to burning the rest of this and talking about it in the next video. But for me, even though like I'm a third of the way through it, I will happily declare this the candle of the month. This was the best thing I burnt this month. All right, that's it for my empties. So that's all you wanted to see. I appreciate it and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Next, I want to show you, I received a little while back a gift box from my friend Alan, who lives in Virginia. They do, he and his partner do a lot of reselling, right? And they frequent a lot of thrift shops and estate sales and things like that. And he knows what I like. And he gathers things up and will send a box out of the blue somewhere. And it's really wonderful. He sent a box full of basically candles, couple of books, Hawaiian cookbooks, one of which has great like graphics in it, cool artwork. I'm gonna have to try a few of these recipes, simple recipes. I'm not gonna do anything complicated, but yeah. And a book, this is awesome. Yule Gibbons Beachcomber's Handbook. Any of y'all remember Yule Gibbons? I do. Yule Gibbons. That's amazing. Anyway, yeah. So a lot of candles in it. A lot of candles. I'll just kind of go through the box because it's a fair size box. But we got this one. I don't even know the story. There's got to be a story. Morgantown, where greatness is learned and couches are burned. I have to look that up. But the candle. We will burn it. All of these candles will be burnt, just so you know. In my world, there's no such thing as, there's decorative candles, but decorative candles get burnt. That's how it is. And he sent some pillar ones too. I don't deal with pillars a lot. I used to back in the day. But yeah, it's interesting. It takes a little maintenance to do pillar candles, right? Gold. Some little ones. Yeah, I don't know. Just like little cute. They could go inside of a tea light burner. This one's chocolate. Do something with them. I've got several more. Well, this kind, you know this. These are very, I don't know, nostalgic somehow, the shape of those. Little square ones. Healing Garden. I think I have their CD. I think they did a CD series to go with these candles. I do, I swear. From Radio Green Goddess. The Healing Garden Green Tea Therapy. And this one is the Healing Garden Lavender Therapy. It smells nice. Ooh, another one of these. Is it Bayberry? It's Bayberry. Oh my God, I didn't even look at the bottom of it. I need this because I can't find Bayberry candles. I cannot find Bayberry candles around Christmas time. Like the last 2 years, I think I haven't been able to find any. And I'm like, I guess people don't do Bayberry that much, but it's very much a tradition in my family that on New Year's Eve, you have to burn a Bayberry candle all night long, and New Year's Day for good luck or whatever. I don't even know what the actual origin of that is, but yeah, you gotta burn those things. So now I have a little one. That's great. Claire Burke. This is a caramel latte, caramel something, caramel velvet cream. Here's the little Country Dreams from Old Williamsburg candles. That smells good. That's very fruity. Well, watermelon. There you go. I would say watermelon and strawberry, maybe. How cute is this one in a little cup? You can save the cup too, right? A little tiny little demi-tasse. Cute. Sanibel Island. Isn't that Florida? Is that Florida or Georgia? I think it's Florida. A souvenir from Sanibel Island. Perfect for my apartment. A bunch of little tiny Paxil candles in this little thing, like they're mints. Little tiny candles. I guess you could take these, like, maybe the idea here is you could travel with these. These are so small. You could burn these in a little hotel room or something and nobody would know, because you're not supposed to do that sort of thing. Spiral light candle, gingered pumpkin. This one will probably be on my list for October or November. It's a spiral candle. We'll have to look at this more closely, but it burns down or something. It'll be on my list, so either this month or next, we'll check it out. Aren't these are old? Look at these. Colonial Candle of Cape Cod. Isn't that sweet? Not sure what to do with these. And they must be burnt. I refuse to let something be decorative and never used. Little Hawaiian sandals. Aren't they cute? Little beach sandals. And little Hawaiian people. Or Hawaiian people, tourist people, whatever. Aren't those cute? I love anthropomorphic, I don't know, whatever. Candles that are like people or whatever. I have this weird idea in my head. I used to get them at Christmas time or Halloween time. Always go to the thrift store and buy like a candle that was like Santa Claus or an angel or a goblin or something, and burn it all the way down, because I just have this weird sort of pagan idea in my head that those kind of candles all have little spirits of whatever in them, and they're waiting to be released, and they've been created as little decorative candles, and they're trapped because nobody ever burns them. So my job is to release them into the wild, and they can go about where they're supposed to go. That's my idea, and I'm sticking to it. And then finally, these two, which definitely we will burn this coming month. I don't think they're scented. No, but how cute is that? So cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Candles for days. Okay. Now, last thing, we have a little bit of chat. So let me say, most importantly, I am renewing something that I have not done for a couple of years, if you don't already know this, and you may not if you only watch my candle videos, which is fine. Concerning the station Moody Mood Music, I am going to be doing this year the Season of Joy again, which I haven't done in a couple of years. And it's a fair amount of work, as I've really learned this year. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I'm doing it. I committed to it. It's will be after the day after Thanksgiving. It will be all vintage Christmas vinyl from all the way from Thanksgiving to the end of Christmas. So what is the end of Christmas? I don't know. New Year's? Maybe we'll play it all the way through New Year's. I don't know. But anyway, it'll be 100% Christmas music. Vintage vinyl Christmas music. So all your old favorites, your Bing Crosbys and Johnny Mathises and Arthur Fiedler and the Boston Pops and all of that. And then you'll hear all the standards, of course, and you'll hear plenty of songs you probably haven't heard before. I have children's Christmas records that many of us had as children. Love it. So anyway, that's happening. Now, in connection, so you don't need to go anyplace else. If you like old Christmas music, just go to Moody Mood Music. Day after Thanksgiving, you're set. Okay? You're set. and that will be linked below. Also, something I haven't done in a couple of years, I'm going to do this year, is that I'm going to be sending a vintage Christmas card to anybody who wants it, mailed with vintage stamps. Maybe you don't know this, but if you have uncanceled stamps, it doesn't matter how old they are; they're still valid postage. So I have a bunch. I collect it, throughout the year here and there, and I have a lot of. I think I could probably do everyone in actual Christmas vintage stamps. Christmas stamps I have from like 1963 and blah 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 blah. And it takes a million because postage used to be like 10 cents. Now it's like, what is it, $1 now, I think, to mail a letter or something. But it takes a lot of stamps, but I have a lot of stamps. So, and I have tons of vintage Christmas cards because I love them from, anything 25 years or older. I can't guarantee you a certain one or whatever, but just vintage Christmas cards. So, because I like doing it, I love the vintage stuff and I love sharing it. So if you would like to receive a vintage Christmas card from me, from Moody Mood Music, uh, with vintage stamps, just send me your name and your snail mail address. I would need your snail mail address to do this, and just request, say, hey, I want to get a vintage Christmas card, and send that request to moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com. That's moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com. I'm not going to put that stuff below in the description or talk about it any place other than deep inside my videos and on the radio station itself, because it's just kind of like a reward, a punishment, whatever, for people that actually watch the whole video. I'm not going to put it up front or put it in the description below. So you have to actually watch the video for me to be talking about getting a free Christmas card. But anyway, just send your name and snail mail address to moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com. And I will start mailing those out very early. Shortly after Halloween, I'm going to start mailing them out because, I don't know, the mail system does get bogged down that holiday time of year. And I know now, my own experience, sometimes it takes like a couple of days for a letter to get someplace, and sometimes for no reason I know about, really, it can take weeks to get. Weeks. I've had letters that take weeks and weeks sometimes to get where they're going on the continent. So I'm going to try and, as soon as I get the requests in, I'm going to start mailing them out after Halloween so that you'll have time to receive it, and maybe it's part of your decor, your holiday decor, to have a vintage card and the vintage stamps or whatever. You might enjoy that. So yeah, I like doing that, and I have the supplies to do it again this year. So we'll be giving away Christmas cards. And tune in to Moody Mood Music. If you don't listen already, if you just like old Christmas music, tune in the day after Thanksgiving, because it's going to be 100% old Christmas music. Moldy oldies, dusted from the attics and basements and thrift stores and whatever. Yeah. What else? Oh, I guess the only other thing really happening, I've mentioned I tried these gummies, right? Because I have to take stuff to sleep. I'm kind of narcoleptic. I don't have a problem going to sleep, but if I don't take something, I don't stay asleep, right? That's kind of partially what narcolepsy is. A lot of people don't understand narcolepsy. They just think it means you fall asleep all the time, which isn't true necessarily. But one is going into REM right away, which I do. I am having dreams that the second my eye is closed. I can't distinguish between what's happening and when a dream starts, because it's like that. It melds together. But you wake up many times during the night. You go through cycles and wake up a lot. And I'll wake up like 7 or 8 times if I don't take something to go to sleep. So I try different things, and some things work and some things don't. I like to add new things because I don't want to get used to one thing. And something I added recently, at the suggestion of a coworker friend of mine, was these Delta 9 gummies. And she was very clear, like, don't take the whole thing, because there's one gummy in here and you will be blasted to another planet if you take it, which I think would really be true. And I was experimenting with different amounts, like taking a quarter of one didn't seem to be quite enough. I took a half of one once, and the thing that was happening to me with these, I have had requests for people for me to talk about what my experience has been so far, because they're interested for themselves. It has THC in it, 25 milligrams. So I just took. My experience was, okay, I get really loud noise when I'm falling asleep. You know how when you're falling asleep sometimes, and either you hear something or it's just your body kind of does that, like you jerk awake, for a second and settle back down, and it might do that a couple times before you fall asleep. But with this, I was doing that, but the noises were so loud. Like they would be so loud. Like I would just start to fall asleep, and I'm in REM immediately. So I'm just falling asleep. And I remember the one so distinctly. I was standing by this dream that I was having immediately. I was standing by the microwave, and the microwave just exploded. Bam, really loud, and freaked me out when it was happening. And I had a physical reaction, kind of jerking and like kicking my leg out. And I can hit things like the wall, and I have like a chest of drawers and stuff when I kick like that. So, and that was happening several times before I would go to sleep. I would have really loud noises, and it would happen once or twice during the night, that it would be something that would wake me up. My friend says she can hear so much better when she takes this. It's kind of an experience for her, but at nighttime, like she says, yeah, it really like exaggerates sounds. She's like, I just hear things I don't normally hear. I don't know if that's what was happening, or my mind was making noises where there wasn't, or whatever, but extremely loud noises, disturbing, didn't like it. I thought, well, let me take more. And I took a half of one, and it was kind of okay, but I couldn't wake up from it. Like I just couldn't. The whole day I could never wake up from it, which I really hate when that happens. That happens if I take too much Benadryl too. But the other night, a couple nights ago, I took half of one. One of the worst experiences of my life, I think. I will never, I don't want to touch this stuff again. I don't want to ever want to have that experience again. I went to sleep. I took it when I went to sleep, because I don't need help falling asleep. I want it to take effect while I'm asleep. So I just took it when I went to bed, fell asleep like normal. Woke up in the middle of the night, really having to go to the bathroom really badly, which is why I woke up, I'm sure. Being all drugged up or whatever, I still woke up. And oh man, I don't even know how to describe what it was, but maybe it was just, this is what a high is for people. I don't know. But oh my God, it was horrible. I could hardly physically get out of bed. Like I needed to get out of bed and go to the bathroom, and I could hardly move. Everything was spinning. I mean, just moving and spinning. And I'm like, whoa, and you're just sick to your stomach, from that. I had to hold on to things to get to the bathroom. I thought I was going to fall over all the time. I'm in the bathroom and everything is just spinning. I can't even concentrate on what I'm doing. I didn't even think I could go to the bathroom. I was like, I can't, or it seemed like I would never stop. I don't know what was happening. It was like really horrible. And I laid back down, and I just laid there, and I thought, I'm just trapped. I felt completely trapped. Like I am trapped in my body. My body is freaking out, and I am trapped in it, and I can't get out of here. And I'm like, even when I close my eyes, everything is still moving around and spinning, and there's all this movement, and I'm just sweating. I was kind of hot, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep, because I can't, even when I close my eyes, everything is still going. And I finally did fall back asleep then. I woke up again, like I couldn't get well, and I kind of had a headache most of the day. Um, After that experience, I'm like, okay, I'm sure this is great for some people. My friend loves it. Um, I am never doing this again. I never want to see these things again or touch them again. That was horrible. So I don't ever. I mean, I'm not saying don't try them, don't because they work for some people beautifully, but it just the THC. Mm, no, I have some hemp oil that I take that doesn't have THC. That's just for health, things. But yeah, wow. So I'm giving these away because I ordered a whole bunch of them, like a box full of them, to my friend that uses them at work, and also I have another friend that uses them. Um, I don't know if she uses exactly these gummies, but she uses that base product, and I'm gonna split it up and give it to them because I don't want to touch it again. Anyway, that's it. What else is happening? I don't know. I think that's it. You ever tried those gummies? They really work for some people. Some people swear by it, and that's great. Wow. I never want to have that experience again. That was bad. Okay, you guys, please like the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'd love to have you here. And I'd love for you to discuss down in the comments any of these candles, any of the gift candles, gummies, Christmas music, whatever. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video, okay? Which should be a candle burning schedule, what I'm planning on melting and burning in October.